This is Carl Frampton. You're listening to King of the Ring Entertainment.
Sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never. Business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right. No matter what, we airtight.
So your favorite growing up? My favorite growing up was obviously Sugar Leonard. Okay. And I think that's kind of how I got the name Sugar Shane. When I was a kid, I started when I was 8 years old. When I was a kid, I would wear little boxing gloves, little Sugar Leonard boxing gloves, and hit the bag. And I was real fast and slick. And they started calling me Sugar Shane in the gym. And in that gym, there was a lot of professional champions. You had Mike Weaver was the heavyweight champion. Richie Sandoval was the bantamweight champion. You had like Hector Lopez. I mean, there's a lot of Zach Judah. I mean, they had a lot of world champions in the gym. So they just coined me Sugar Shane Mosley. And ever since then, when I was 10 years old, when I would go to a fight, when I would fight any amateur show, I was Sugar Shane Mosley. And I fought Oscar for the first time when I was 12 or 13. They announced me Sugar Shane Mosley. Oscar De La Hoya.
If there was one fighter you didn't get to fight, you would like to have fought, who would it be? And why?
Well, there's a couple of fighters that I would probably want to fight. And, the first fighter that people wanted me to fight was actually Trinidad, and that's because he was in my weight class then. It was 147, 154, and Oscar had just fought him. Oscar beat him, I believe, and they gave the fight to Trinidad. So when I beat Oscar, the natural thing was for me to fight Trinidad. And that fight never happened because of, I lost to Winky Wright. So Winky got the chance to fight Trinidad, and Winky won also as well. But the next fighter that I probably could want to fight, and I was supposed to, maybe I can still fight him, maybe Juan Manuel Marquez. He is about the same age. He's fighting 147. So you never know. Maybe that fight can happen.
So you're genuinely thinking of maybe fighting him before?
It's a possibility. I don't know. I'm not interested in fighting regular little fights or fighters that are a lot younger. I did that one time because I was trying to get to a world title fight with Paulie Malignaggi. And I went to Mexico to fight Cano. Just because I wanted to get the title shot, and Paulie didn't want to fight me. So when I went over there, I beat him. They probably didn't think I was gonna win, and came back. All right, let's go. No. They went and fought Adrian Broder, and Adrian Broder won. So it is what it is.
But there is a possibility of a comeback if the fight's right.
I mean, if the fight's right, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna. I'm well off. I don't have to fight. I love to fight. I love the sport. I love boxing. I love to train fighters. I love to watch young up-and-coming fighters. I like to watch young champions work, and I will work with them and see how they progress. And if there's any little thing that I have, any little tips, I will share them to help them with their career. Because I love the game. I think that if more fighters today learn a lot of those little tricks and know a lot of different things, then you're going to have some great fights. So.
But you looking after a couple of guys, you're managing or training?
No, I mean, I train and advise.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when you have young up-and-coming fighters, they're young professionals, young amateurs, even beginning, they're just becoming world champion. There's a lot of different things that go through a fighter's head and mind. There's a lot of different things that went through my mind. So when I talk to them and I explain something to them, they know that I'm talking from experience, because it's like, yeah, I felt that too. Yeah, I felt that too. And it gives them a sense of like, wow, like he really gets it. Because a lot of times people don't really get it. When fighters get to the ring, the lights hit them, or they don't get it. It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world.
In that second round against Mayweather, you hurt him twice. How hurt do you think he was, and do you wish you could have just finished him off?
I mean, it's always that, what if, should, could have, right? what happened with me with Mayweather, and I knew I wasn't at 100% with Mayweather or Pacquiao. Pacquiao, I really wasn't. I really should have probably been in the ring. I mean, Kobe Bryant popped his Achilles and he stayed out for a whole year. You know, I signed the contract with Pacquiao Friday. Then Sunday, I popped the Achilles at the celebrity game, basketball. Don't do basketball.
Too small for me.
Before you fight, I love basketball, and so I went out and you know, the celebrities in LA. There's a lot of a lot of celebrities. So we all have fun with friends, and we play basketball every Sunday. And yeah, I popped it on Sunday, did surgery on Tuesday, and then fought Pacquiao probably it was January when it popped. January, February, March, April, May. You know, I had like 4.5 months to prepare for that fight. Sparring in the booth, it wasn't good. But with Mayweather, the groin pull that I had, it happened actually with Berto. And I thought that I was able to heal that fast enough when the Haiti thing happened to get me. But I caught him, I was like, wow, I'm going to knock Mayweather out. Mayweather himself thought that he was knocked out. I heard, well, not from Mayweather himself, but a lot of people in his camp, they would say, Mayweather says that he thought he was knocked out. He didn't see anything. And that was as close as he ever came.
That was twice.
Yeah, he thought that he was going to be knocked out.
The worst round of his career.
Yeah, the second round, and he fought good. He fought out of it. He fought like a champion. I mean, he showed a lot of heart and courage and everything to know that you feel like you're getting knocked out and to go back and start fighting again and trying to knock me out. That's a testament to that he has a strong will, a strong desire to win. So he's a great champion.
So here's the $100 million question. Who's going to win?
Well, nobody knows who's going to win, right? Really. But I would have to give the edge to Mayweather because of that, because of what I just said. He has the ability to come back. He has the ability to get knocked down, get back up, and move. And like I said, when I fought both guys, yeah, I was injured, but I was really injured with Pacquiao. And I was able to get out of his way. And if I can get out of his way, and I can move and turn and do certain things, then I know Mayweather's going to do that. And then there's another thing, or another issue that I was thinking about. I mean, when Alex Ariza was with Pacquiao, and you can see it. I have a picture of Alex Ariza in the back. I'm fighting Pacquiao, right? Pacquiao knocked out everybody, and he was knocking down people. He was doing all kinds of miracle things. And Alex Ariza is sitting over there in Mayweather's corner. Now, what do you think the difference is going to be?
Another question this young gentleman here wants to ask.
What do you think about the Brook Frankie Gavin fight, and do you see yourself in the mix?
I would never fight Kell Brooks or Frankie Gavin. I would never fight none of those guys because they're the younger generation. That's why I agreed to spar with Kell Brooks and Frankie Gavin and all those guys, because I know that I'm not going to fight them. For one, it's not enough money involved for me to get in the ring to do that. And I'm not looking for a world title. I don't need a world title. I don't really need anything. It's only benefiting either Kell Brooks or Frankie Gavin or anybody. So I would not. I can pretty much say I will not fight any of those guys because that's just not in my future.
More of a Marquez type of style, like Floyd.
It would be more of an older legend. Makes sense fight. It won't be a fight where I'm fighting, younger guys. I would help. I would, spar with them, and we can go back and forth and have fun. But it's not. I don't need to fight for money.
Bradley's a young name, but Bradley's a young guy, but he's got big names. So I know you say you can fight someone young.
Timothy Bradley. I mean, I really can't. I mean, I don't know. It's just really. I mean, I can. Like a Timothy Bradley, I know him, and it's a good. It could be a good fight.
Cotto rematch.
Cotto would be amazing.
Cotto again.
I was trying to get Cotto, but he wouldn't fight me.
What weight would that be at?
Oh, 165.
Yeah, he's 165. It's almost I can't do it anymore.
And up for
Shane,
longer.
did you think you were going to do that to Margarito after he done that at college?
I wish I had my son here. I wish I had my son here to tell you the exact words I told him before I went out there and annihilated him.
Oh, is it?
I told my son, he's sitting, he's right here, he's looking, and I'm getting ready, and everybody's, oh, you know, I'm scared for your life, and I'm scared that he's gonna hurt you, and all this stuff, and I'm like, really, guys? So I'm just doing my workouts, and all right, Shane, it's time to go to the ring. So I stop, I look at my son, I told him, I said, look at me right now, because he's a fighter. I said, look at me right now, look at where I look. You see the way I look? This is the way you're supposed to look before you go out to fight somebody. You're supposed to look like this. I was just looking at him, and I had this, it wasn't rage, but this thing that I'm gonna kill somebody. So I looked at him, and he looked at me, he was like, okay, I see. Watch this. I said, just watch what's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill him. Watch. And I just walked to the ring. And then, when I did it, he's like, and my son is gonna see it, tell you like, oh my God, I just seen like the devil, like it was just crazy. The crazy smiles, like I'm gonna get him. Not because he had class apparel, not because, you know, any of those things that whatever he was doing is, I worked hard, I trained hard. I mean, there was so many different life changes that was going on in my life, you know, divorce, this, that, whatever. And I was like, you know what? And then people were talking all this madness, he's old, this, that, whatever. I was like, all right, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to show the world, I'm going to show everybody, you know, really who I am. When you think that I'm gone, you're going to see. So I like to prove people wrong. I did that with Oscar when I fought him the first time. Prove people wrong. Yeah. You know, when they keep counting me out and I keep coming back. Even now, they count me out, and I'm the type of person that will train hard and that will do everything I'm supposed to do right and be the best to come back to prove you wrong. And
Sean,
that's probably what I like. Huh?
What would you say is the highlight of your career?
The highlight's going to be probably with Oscar. You know, that's going to be the highlight for people. To just, you know, they be on the platform. They say, "Oh, this guy is great now. You know, he's a great guy. He beat the pound for pound best Oscar, and Oscar was a great fighter, and still is. You know, he was back then because I know I watched him grow up from young all the way, and seeing the struggles he had when he lost his mother, when he was on the Olympic team, with how hard he trained, how he ran. I mean, he was an amazing fighter. He just kind of went down a little bit because, you know, I guess the money. His heart wasn't really into the boxing game. I don't think like it is with me. But I think that which is bad. But I think that the mother passed away at that time. He really, you know.
Who do you think will win out of Brook and Frankie Gavin? You spied both of them.
He didn't spar.
I sparred with either one.
I thought you
Hampton, who actually showed up. He's the real
Great talent.
that
Look, I didn't get a chance to see. I haven't seen Frankie
Gavin.
I've never really seen him fight. I know he's southpaws, and sometimes it's difficult to fight southpaws. I don't know. He might be pretty good. I was going to come down just to see. Like I said, I have to go different places and spar with everybody. I don't care.
What about Khan and Brook? Who would win?
I really don't know. I mean, I can't really say. I like Amir Khan. I know him. I've been up for a while. There's a couple of things that I think that he went to America to try to correct. Maybe he has a lot of energy, does a lot of punches, good power, great guy. You know, Kill is actually he's a real good counter puncher, boxer, fighter. He's a good fighter as well. I think that's a fight that's probably going to be real good in a couple of years. Maybe now they can kind of circle each other. They probably don't really need to fight right now. They probably can circle each other for about a couple of years and let them, you know, make their ways, you know, and maybe America or whatever they're going to do, and then bring up a nice big fight home to England, and everybody can watch it. It'll be a lot bigger than right now for them to force that. I really don't think they probably need to fight right now. Maybe a little bit later, maybe in about a couple of years. You know, nice fight somewhere in England.
Wembley. You're supposed to fight for you, though. You're said
So say that again.
You were supposed to fight him a few years ago, like Zab Judah, because I know he's been sparring with Mayweather, and like you said, he's a bit older. Could that be a possibility as well?
Zab Judah. I was supposed to fight Zab Judah so many times. I don't really think Zab Judah wants to fight me. And I mean, we should have fought a long time. But even with Berto, I was supposed to fight Andre Berto, and I remember the stare off of the face down with Andre Berto. He was so scared and nervous. I was like, I told him myself, we were talking, I was like, just calm down. We're just, we're going to fight, but it's just a fight, And he was, yeah. So those guys don't really want to fight. I don't think. I mean, Zab will fight. And Zab's a great fighter, but I don't really think so. It could be, you never know. But I don't want to fight those type of fights. Like I said, it's only the big fights. If I don't fight the big fights, I'm just gonna try and fight it.